Many people have only seen tornadoes in Hollywood movies because every year around 65 tornadoes hit the United States. But how do tornadoes form, and how dangerous can they really be? What's the difference between tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones? And why do most of the world's tornadoes occur in this small part of America? Welcome once again to ZenDoc TV. A tornado is a spinning tunnel of clouds that extends from the sky to the ground. Most tornadoes are weak, but some are so powerful they destroy everything in their path. If you look at the world map, tornadoes can be found on all continents except Antarctica. Some are weak, while others are extremely powerful. Every year, 2,000 tornadoes are recorded worldwide, and 1,300 of them occur in the United States. These tornadoes are also the most dangerous in the world. In the United States alone, about 1,300 tornadoes occur each year, and there is one area that experiences around 800 tornadoes annually. This region includes Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, an area known as Tornado Alley. This is where the perfect conditions for tornadoes exist. But before we explain why Tornado Alley has the most tornadoes, let's first understand how tornadoes are formed. Tornadoes typically form during thunderstorms, especially a special kind of thunderstorm called a supercell. In most pictures of tornadoes, you'll notice a massive storm cloud, which is usually a supercell. These supercells form when winds at ground level blow in one direction, while winds higher up blow in a different direction. Between these two opposing winds, a wind tunnel forms that causes the air to spin in a circular pattern. Initially, this wind tunnel is horizontal and harmless. However, if it forms over an area where evaporating water vapors rise upward, it can shift from horizontal to vertical. When this happens, a normal thunderstorm transforms into a spinning supercell. The supercell becomes even more dangerous as water vapors from the ground continue to feed it, causing it to grow rapidly. Inside the supercell, strong winds spin the rising vapors into a funnel shape, creating what's known as a funnel cloud. Some supercells can produce one or even several funnel clouds. If the temperature inside the funnel drops significantly, the water vapors condense into droplets, causing the funnel to touch the ground. Once this happens, it is no longer called a funnel cloud. It becomes a twister or tornado. The winds inside a tornado can spin at speeds up to 480 kilometers per hour, 300 miles per hour, capable of picking up anything in their path. Streetlights, signboards, trees, windows, and even the roofs of buildings can be torn off by a tornado's violent winds. These winds are so powerful, they can lift and throw humans and animals, and even change the direction of cars. As the tornado travels, it hurls debris over long distances, causing even more destruction. Now, the conditions that create tornadoes are easily met in Tornado Alley. Warm, humid winds from the Gulf of Mexico move north, while cold winds from the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California travel eastward over the mountains, cooling down and becoming denser. These cold winds intersect with the warm southern winds, creating a wind tunnel. The warm air from the Gulf of Mexico contains water vapors that rise upward, shifting the wind tunnel from horizontal to vertical, creating the perfect conditions for a supercell. As the supercell grows, the likelihood of a funnel cloud and a tornado forming increases. While not every supercell produces a tornado, supercells can still bring heavy rain or hail that cools down the rising vapors, disrupting the process. But in Tornado Alley, the winds from the west are so strong that they prevent rain from falling, allowing the supercell to grow larger and continue producing funnel clouds. This is why Tornado Alley, especially the areas of Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Nebraska, experiences the most tornadoes in the world, around 800 each year. While tornadoes are a type of storm, another category includes hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones. What are these storms, and how do we know whether we're facing a hurricane, a typhoon, or a cyclone? In reality, these are all tropical storms, and there's no real difference between them. They are named based on where they occur. In the Northwest Pacific Ocean near Japan, South Korea, and the eastern border of Russia, such storms are called typhoons. In the Indian Ocean, they are known as cyclones, and in the North Atlantic or Eastern Pacific Ocean, they are called hurricanes. Though these storms are similar, there's a significant difference between them and tornadoes, mainly in size. Hurricanes can span an astonishing 1,600 kilometers, while the largest recorded tornado was only 2 kilometers wide. However, despite their smaller size, tornadoes can be just as destructive. The most powerful hurricanes, categorized as Category 5, can produce winds of up to 250 kilometers per hour, but the fastest recorded tornado winds reached over 480 kilometers per hour, almost twice as fast as a Category 5 hurricane. Another difference is predictability. Hurricanes can be forecasted 36 hours in advance, while tornadoes can only be predicted 13 minutes before they strike. This is why tornadoes often hit suddenly and cause more immediate devastation. For example, on a May evening in 1999, a tornado struck Oklahoma City without warning. Initially categorized as a Category 4 tornado, it soon escalated to Category 5. It ravaged the city for 85 minutes, causing over $1 billion in damage and killing 36 people. This was the largest recorded tornado in history, known today as the Bridge Creek Moore tornado. On that same day, a total of 71 tornadoes struck different areas in 5 states within Tornado Alley. In another bizarre event, 4 tornadoes were seen touching down over the sea near Koh Lipe Island, Thailand, on November 25, 2018. While tornadoes over water aren't usually as powerful, they can still be dangerous. The footage showed water being lifted high into the air by the tornadoes, just 2 kilometers from the island. Though storms like these can't be stopped, their damage can be minimized. Weather satellites help meteorologists track these storms in real time, providing updates every 5 minutes on their direction, speed, and intensity. Local authorities can then issue warnings in advance to reduce potential losses. We hope you found this video informative. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zendoc TV for more fascinating content. Thank you for your continued support, and we'll see you in the next amazing video.